Yeah, Tish, yeah. So. Danke. So, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, chapter 11, the universal form, text 5. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Pasyame Partha Rupani Satoso Tathata Sahasraha Nana Vidani Divyani Nana Varakriti Cha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said. Everybody understand English? That's okay, good. Okay, good. Pasya, just see. Me, mine. Partha, O son of Pritha. Rupani, forms. Satasaha, hundreds. Atha, also. Sahasrasa, thousands. Nana, vidani, variegated. Divyani, divine. Nana, variegated. Varana, colors. Akriti, forms. Cha, also. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjun, O son of Pritha, see now my opulence, hundreds and thousands of varied, divine and multicolored forms. Purport. Arjun wanted to see Krishna in his universal form, which, although a transcendental form, is just manifested for the cosmic manifestation and is therefore subject to the temporary time of this material nature. As the material nature is manifested and not manifested, Stuhl schnell? It's okay. As the material nature is manifested and not manifested, similarly, this universal form of Krishna is manifested and non-manifested. It is not eternally situated in the spiritual sky like Krishna's other forms. As far as a devotee is concerned, he is not eager to see the universal form. But because Arjuna wanted to see Krishna in this way, Krishna relieves this form. This universal form is not possible to be seen by any ordinary man. Krishna must give one the power to see it. So in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, one side Pandavas, one side Kauravas are ready to have a war. And Arjun saw the army, and Krishna was the charioteer of Arjun's chariot. So Arjun said, between the two armies, that I can see to whom I shall fight. So then Krishna brought the chariot in between the two armies. And Arjun saw all his relatives, and he became very compassionate. He became very sad. So he said to Krishna, Krishna, why should I make this war? Why should I kill my relatives? My grandfather, my father, my uncle, brothers, nephews. What is the gain? What will I gain by killing all my relatives? So better I go in the forest and meditate. Krishna looked at Arjun and said to Arjun, my dear Pritha, son of Partha, you are a Kshatriya, and your duty is to fight. Even if you are in the forest meditating, there will be some time where you have to take up the weapons. So, better is that you follow your dharma and you fight. So then Arjun was so compassionate, he put his Gandiva on the side and he said, Krishna, I shall not fight. So then Krishna has to speak Bhagavad Gita to him. And everybody is ready with weapons. Here, middle of what is happening, what Krishna is speaking to Arjun. And Yudhishthira Maharaj was 100% sure that when Krishna is with Arjun, nothing will be go lost. Yeah. And to Bhishma Dev, you blow the conch shell? Bhishma Dev said, if you can understand, Krishna is bringing the chariot in the middle and he's speaking in port. So have patience. We are in the battlefield. There will be a war. Don't but learn to have some, because Duryodhana has never patience here. So then Krishna is, and then comes the 11th chapter, the universal. Krishna says, I am this, I am that, Krishna. And then Arjun said, I want to see your universal form. And Krishna says, to see my universal form, you need that he can see. And as terrifying, is in Vishnu. He And then Krishna explained the original form. I will fight now. Yudhyaham, he says. Is Gandhi, and he blow the conch shell. Bhishma Dev blow his conch shell. He also blow the. This form people. Now the Lord is addressed. Please come and have his darshan. He will his paraphernalia and have darshan and make your heart love of Krishna. All and bring the spiritual. No. So then, yes, now comes Maharaj. He got up his chair on his chariot and he started to walk. Because he must get blessings from Bhishma Dev, from the Acharya, in spiritual life. To get blessings from to get blessings for elder devotees, to get blessings from Vaishnavas. Because this blessing, when the son or daughter comes, he or she goes and give dandavats to parents. The elderly family in the family give dandavats, touch the feet of the elders. Our ceremony takes place. This is the meaning of it. So Yudhishthira Maharaj first went to Bhishma Dev and got his blessings. And Bhishma Dev said, Vijay Bhava, be victorious. Dronacharya, Kripacharya. Then he came back. And then Yudhishthira, anybody thinks that the other side is justice, there is justice, then he can, from other side thinks is justice done to other part, then they can. Maharaj, no enemy. Yudhishthira Maharaj, no enemy. This Kali Yuga and this world, it's very rare that somebody has no enemy. So then Yudhishthira Maharaj came on his chariot. June, he took an arrow, 2 arrows. Bhishma Dev. No, sorry. First, in the front of Bhishma Dev to get the blessing. Second, at the back. Now I am challenging you for the fight, and please bless me. Bhishma Dev was the grandfather of Arjuna. So it's not easy for Arjuna to fight. He was so beloved. Bhishma Dev loved Arjuna, and now he's standing to fight against him. Yeah, so then war started for 18 days. And Bhishma Dev gave Jai Bhava, be victorious. They become victory when Bhishma Dev is still on the battlefield. No, it's a benediction that he can only die when. So then Krishna said to Arjuna, And Yudhishthira, I said, there is no chance of your because something. What shall we do? So, if he will step of Arjun's chariot, Bhishma Dev will not. Huh? I can go and fight. And Krishna says, my dear Sakhi, I know, but not now. It's not time for you this. I said, Sikhandi. So put him in who she is. In the armies, they can go and eat and are fighting. This is the. So then they got the news that she. Okay, my time. Bhishma Dev knew immediately what it. And yeah, to fight with and to throw arrows and arrows. And yeah, what then they said the barrel. And another Ganga because there. Oh, except and Krishna. Sitting there, head of Bhishma. And then Krishna said, okay, we shall go and live. And everybody started Bhishma there. Bhishma there. Hey, in front of me after bad of the arrows, that bad. So if last time that Krishna can pray no, you hold my hand. Krishna touch maybe something until but Krishna Nishinga they will also do pain. So yeah. And then good and he was killing soldiers like anything. And it was not possible. It was Acharya possible. Then there was another little, how you say, from Krishna's side. He said to, in the battlefield, anything can happen. Huh? And Aswasthama was truly immortal. No, he cannot die. And later he was very, very terrified. And they're very angry with him. So then Bhima, Hama, is the name of this. His name is Aswasthama. So took his gada. Elephant fall down. And then he kill Aswasthama. He could not believe Bhima. So he went to the Yudhishthira Maharaj, because Yudhishthira Maharaj was, how you say, to say, about to say something conscious, already on the from here, the soul goes away, the life air goes away. And Drusdumna took the chance. He went with his head off. Were going on in the as a commander-in-chief. Every morning or before he will give. Doesn't matter, even if it is life. Yeah. So Indra came because Arjuna, the Brahman, Kavacha, with Kavacha. So I said, you give me my Kavach and the Kundal. You will do with. So come in your original form. He said, I will give you. So in his body attached. He was Indra, because Indra wanted to protect Arjuna. Arjuna is the son of Indra. Indra. Who else is coming? Mother Kunti. Of the Pandavas. Him. And he and he said, oh, you are Rani. Do for you. Yeah, you give me arrows. Yeah, because for killing my sons. Oh, okay. No. So five number, if so your number and Arjun. He, they fought Karna. But battlefield, Krishna told him everything, whose son he knew everything. But he has, because Duryodhana gave him Angadesh, will be injustice. So that's why I will be on the side of, I promised him that I will fight for. In very times, promise were very, very, people, what they say, they do it. It was so, the word, we are so weak. Our mind, we are overwhelmed. In our the Vimsik in the Uvacha says is no? That Sanjay is given because to the Drashtra, but he said now Bhagwan is saying, could see and tell. Real predictions now. Yeah, so the was sitting and hearing from Sanjay what's happening. He was, his son will be defeated, will be inside. He has this motivations, yeah, and he was convinced that because side baby, he had like no doubt, but he points part of the sign of dharma. They did everything dharmic. They never cheated. This battlefield is taking place at Dharma Kshetra. It's a religious place. So it is on the Pandava side. Third is that Krishna is on their side with Bhima, no? Because he killed his son Duryodhana. He loved Duryodhana so. And the palace, after war was done, and everybody started to give obeisance to the Drashtra. Welcome Yudhishthira Maharaj. Bhima was in blind. And Duryodhana had a big statue of Bhima. On. And so Krishna said to Bhima, the statue in front of Bhima, carried and put in front, embrace him. and behind the statue. And he broke the statue. Because in his arm. And then he thought, oh, I killed Bhima, and he started to cry. Then he